So good. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us here for episode 12 of WPG Academy. We are delighted to welcome once again Marta Klimasara. Thank you so much for coming on board to offer your percussion words of wisdom tonight to the guys. We really appreciate you being here.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to meet you again.
Yeah, I know.
This year in good time. The last year was a little bit tricky.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
So, briefly tell us a little bit about your activities. Are you on holiday or busy as ever? What's the...
No, it's still in the school. We have a still semester. The next 2 weeks more, the last exam, play the Uensha, the winner from Eindhoven. He will play on 15 in July at 7 o'clock. Yes, we still are in the school, and we have something about 37 degrees outside. It's crazy.
Ooh,
it's really hot.
That's interesting because yesterday we had 33 degrees, so maybe it came from us to you.
Yes, it should be better the next days, we hope.
Yeah.
Because the last 3 days was so hot. It's amazing. And in the school, it's still hot. Yeah. But it's good. It's summer.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we've got loads of action tonight, so we're going to briefly move to Zach from the US. Hey, Zach.
Hi,
Zach.
Zach.
How you doing?
Yeah. How are you? Hi.
I'm living the dream. How about you?
I'm fine. And you? It's good?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's great.
Do you want to just say a little bit about yourself and what you're going to play, Zach, and I'll cue the track up?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Zach Foster. I'm 24 from North Carolina. I'm about to be a senior at the University of North Carolina at Greensboro with Dr. Eric Willey. And this is a video short snippet of Time for Marimba by Miki from my junior recital that happened April 28th of this year.
Okay. Good.
All right, let's go ahead and hear it.
I don't know if I can hear.
Great. Sorry, that was me. I forgot to unmute you. Sorry, Marta.
Sorry. Yes, thank you very much for playing.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Thank you. One question, because you start on the first page on the last position. Why you didn't send me the beginning?
Well, I hit some unforgivable wrong notes. It was off to a rough start.
No, I wanted to know it because the second time when it's coming for the pianissimo, it will be great to listen to you from the beginning. The wrong notes are not so important sometimes. Maybe for the future, when you make wrong notes, they are there. This is okay. But it would be great to listen to the beginning, because the piece, what it means for you, the time for marimba. What do you think, how it should be? With which kind of music is it? The beginning.
The beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Creepy. Maybe.
And it's like, yes, but it's creepy, but it's like, it's very tight music, or it's free, or it should be, how, yeah, which...
I'm aware of the idea that it more or less is improvisatory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, because the people who don't have the scores, the second part, I think it's page 3.
Mm-hmm.
It starts, it's like a beginning once more, not pianissimo, but still piano.
Mm-hmm.
And probably the beginning should be close to this side, more soft, more, I think, without feeling of time. This is the great thing in time for Mickey, for the marimba. You have the bars, we have a 5, you have 6 sometimes, but it's going like maybe some water, but it's not really like the tiki, but it's more flowing. It's more, and the people don't know it, or the public don't know it. Where's the 1? Where's 2? Where's 4? And then you play something, and we don't know the time. We don't feel the time, and then you start to be a bit faster, and it's like, and it extends the time some ways. Sometimes it's going this way, sometimes it's going back. And probably also the third page could be more without feeling of time. You have the feeling, yes, you must have the feeling. A lot of feelings of time, but for the public, it's like open. It's very open, it's going. And we have in the piece some parts that they are really strict and really strict on time. And I think the first part that I want to speak about with you about the part, it's the second page. Ba-bam, bam, when you start to play this one. And then it's tremolo, bam, bim, bam, bam. And it's really strict written in time and in the bars. It was okay, but it was a very free. And sometimes you cut the time.
I did.
Yes, sometimes. And it will be great to have it in one time, because we always use the same tempo and the same time. The 2 bars. One is one voice, 2 voices, the same time. Yes?
Right.
And the più mosso, ya bam bam ba bam bam bim 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 bam bam yam bam. It was double longer than it should be, because you have still the time. Yes. And the next part is the same. Ya gang ging 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 to 5s, and then yam bam yam bam. It's shorter.
Okay.
Makes sense, because 5/5. Yes, it's like 4/4, but più mosso, and you have a double. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ya bam bam ba bam bam yam bam yam bam. Okay, you can Maybe, yes. This is different. Then you have 2 bars or 4 bars in the same time, and you make 2 bars in one time and 2 bars slower. Yeah, will be great. Maybe to look for this, because then it's the shape changing. Okay.
Right.
The shape is changing for the 8 bars together. Will be great when you can check it together with the tempo, and then we get once more the first part without any accents, without nothing, no feeling for time. And then you move bit, because you have not 5 but 6 yam and it's like very straight. Okay, will be great to have it. And the same small problems is not big problem, but small problem on the page 4 for the tempo 1 to 124. It's the same rhythm that we have it before. Yam, bam, 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 bim, with ritardando, but still the same tempo. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and the same of yam pam. Which character is it for you? We have.
I'm sorry, one more.
Which character you have for this part? Yam pam, yadadam.
I'm sorry. Which
character? What do you feel on this part of this?
Oh, character. Oh, sorry.
Yes, correct. The character changing. We have different motifs. We have different. It start to be more rhythmical, maybe.
I think so.
More straight. Different than the beginning. Different than the part with tremolo. It's straight and a little bit strong. Yam pam, da da dam. It was very nice, but this was a little bit soft when you play it.
Right.
Yes, and maybe could be more strong and could be more showing. That's directly after its next part. The piece have a lot of parts and will be fantastic when you can get it together. There are small parts, and one part, and then one page, and then one page, and then one part. It was one moment, then you walked from up to down. Will be great, maybe when you can move together with the music, make a big step maybe, and bring it together and get the one bow, one shape of this. Yeah.
Like walking from place to place.
Yes. When you have a fermata, it's a little bit like a conductor. When the conductor have one part, they close the orchestra, but they never move. It's not like a closed orchestra and then.
Should be less casual. Okay.
Yes, it's like your body makes a different. You can listen different because you start the next part different. When you hold the tension between the parts, you can hold your tension and stay really like a one piece. We have a lot of parts, but still, yeah. From this part, when you play the tremolo, and then it starts. Very rhythmical, very strong, and very straight. Totally different than the beginning. You think, wow, what's happened? Different piece. It could be like one piece.
Right.
Yeah, start different piece. Yes, but still, it's together with the time with before. And then the next part that you play, the left hand plays still the tem yam pam 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 pam, and right hand the double note. It's slower. I'm singing too fast. It's slower, but it's still the one motif, the one part from the beginning, and not from the beginning, but from the yam pam pam tagadam pam pam tagadam pam 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 pam, the same notes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And it will be fantastic to try. The piece is hard because you have no bars from there. It's like open, like the beginning. No bars, no time, but it's time still, but it's different character than the beginning. Beginning, it's a little bit pity that we cannot listen the beginning. Because the beginning is very important for the whole piece, because it's coming also on the end of the piece. But you play the full piece on your rehearsal.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And it was good? The end was also good?
Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay?
I definitely needed to stop it right there, because where I stopped it, because the next part was let's say jazzy.
Okay. Okay. It means some blue notes. You played some blue notes.
Every color notes.
Okay.
Not the right
why?
ones.
It was a blackout, or what's happened?
Honest, I could have lived to afterwards. I thought, I should have practiced that part more.
But sometimes this, why I ask you, because it's maybe also important for all the people who listen now to this, when you say, okay, it was like a rehearsal and you played and it was okay, and then something's happened and we're out of the music and you try to find it and you walk like all the way, this way and you come back and it's okay. And it's happened. It's happened to all of us. It's happened also to me. And then you think on the stage, oh, wow. And sometimes it's not only practicing. Sometimes it's wrong practicing, maybe. Sometimes we practice only without scores, and we practice the moving only, and we don't know really which scores we know, which notes we play. Very important to know it. And to have a moments in the piece that we can come back and play.
Yes. Like safety nets.
Yes, you have this part and this part. Okay, when something's happened, okay, I go there, I do this. But I think sometimes it's also happened when something's happened in the concert hall. When it's not quiet in the concert hall, you are not really concentrate, and then it's one moment and you think, wow. But I think this is not the important thing for the concerts. I think for the concert, it's really more important to show the whole piece, like a whole piece, and some small things happened. But the end was good for the piece. That when you play it, you couldn't find you after blue notes.
Yeah. The ending was fine.
Look, and I think this is very important. When something's happened, what we can do to still stay in the piece and come back. The good thing is the piece is like 10 minutes, 11 minutes. It's not 1 minute or 30 seconds. When something's happened, you cannot really come back. It's like crazy. But this piece is long. And still, we all know that we have better concerts and not too good concerts. And it's happened. It means the next time will be better. Yeah. But maybe when you told me you should practice better this part, how did you practice before this part? I think it's the part with the triples. Is this part that it was a little bit lazy?
Yes.
It's only one line. It's only one line.
And it killed me.
Yeah. Yes, I know, because all people who play the piece, I played before. It was really hard to remember this part.
Right.
I think I was 19 and it was like, wow, I couldn't remember. How did you practicing this part? It's the triples on the page when somebody have this course, page 6. I think it's the 1 to 3rd line.
I practiced it by first I put it in some music notation software and kind of just listened to it a lot, and then I put all of the notes on in one octave, and then I figured out that it's one of the motifs from before.
Okay.
And
very good. In one octave is fantastic, because then you really know which notes. The problem is they are not in one octave.
Yeah, and then I took it to the keyboard, and none of that helped at all. Because it was just what I tried to do is I divided things up into like 3 places on the board.
Okay.
And then like 2 2 half sections each, and it was like, okay, my hand should probably be here. I would practice shifting to the next note and chunking it like that. That the muscle memory and the physical part, trying to choreograph that as particularly as possible.
Okay.
That's what, you know.
Okay, but maybe it's also very important to try to play this part in rhythm, different rhythm. You don't play tagadam tagadam. You play tam tadam 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 patam patam patam. That's very hard. Or yagadam tadadam tadadam tadadam. Yeah, and then you can get a different quality of thinking, because the one or the beginning is not the beginning. Sometimes it's the beginning, the end, and then you are really but very slow, and then you are very, very sure of the notes, if they are right or not.
Absolutely.
Yeah, try to find different rhythmical stuff.
I did try practicing it straight, just yeah.
But maybe yam ta 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 tam tam ta 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 tam, or ta dam ta dam ta kam ta tam. But then it's ta kam. Yeah, it's a little bit like on the piano. For the piano, we can practice also like this, and it's hard because then you have no really time, then it's changing, and the triple is not the triple. Yeah, it's very hard, but it's helping a lot, and it's only one line.
Sure.
It means it's going fast. And then the next part is very soft, very calm, also without time, and you have a wonderful melody on the top. This one. Yeah.
Yes.
And it's different quality. It means the one line that it was not working, it's only one line to connect the first part, the part before, and this part. It's only to connect them on one part to the second part. It's only like a connecting line.
Right.
Yeah, it's not, not that important that you should think, oh wow, it was so wrong. It's happened. Yeah, but maybe for practicing, very good will be to get the rhythm. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nice one, Zach. Well done. Good. Sorry to move on so quick. We're going to have to rock and roll. Well done, Zach. We're going to go to Germany now.
Yes.
Not actually. We might be going to Poland.
I miss Germany.
Hi. Hi. We met before. Oh, I have some problems, but okay. You play some with the scores. Hi. How are you?
I'm great.
Ciebie dobrze?
Tak, wszystko dobrze.
Okay. So some people maybe don't understand. I ask her now if it's all stuff is okay. It's also so hot than in Stuttgart.
It's 38 degrees here in Lübeck, and I just came to your masterclass from a swim in the river, which was really great.
Oh, this is very good.
Yeah.
We cannot swim in Neckar in Stuttgart. It's maybe not so good, but
here in Lübeck it's fine. It's very clean, very safe.
And you have and you have also the wind.
Yes.
From the sea, it's okay. Here's no wind. It's like stocked.
Yeah. Also, Stuttgart is in this kind of valley. Also,
it's really bad. Yeah. Okay. What we can listen from you, Paulina?
I will be playing for you Presto from the first violin sonata.
Okay.
I recorded this last week for a competition.
Okay.
And the application is already sent, so it's done. But it's a work that I did on my own, and now I want to present it.
Yes.
So I'm curious to know what you will say.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Paulina. Thank you very much. There is clean, perfect. This is very hard to play. People who don't know it, it's only two minutes, but it's heavy because we can listen all notes. When it's something small, you can think,
Yeah.
For recording is, I think, more harder than to play live, because live, it's when something's happened, you play. For recording, you are very nervous.
Yes.
All stuff very, very good. For me, will be only which character you want to play.
So I think my idea at first it was the idea changed a lot over the last few weeks, and finally I went more into the direction of having a very fluent narrative.
Okay.
So just something that keeps on flowing, and once you start, it just doesn't stop. I really like the idea because it's a presto also, but at the same time it's kind of like a snake because of the different phrasings that you get in front of a 3/8 bar.
Yes. Yeah. Like a typical Bach, you have not really 3/8.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yeah. And that was very nice, but I think only the character from like a snake, yes, it could be. I know it's very hard to play, but maybe on the stage it would be easier to play a bit, not very fast, but a little bit pushing. It's moving a little bit more. Maybe it's also easier to play a bit faster, and it's more stronger, and more maybe one way, and only 2 times, because for the first part you played second time at the end of the first part, you play it 2 times, but same style.
Yeah, kind of. I think, yeah, my idea was maybe a bit to differentiate more oh, you mean the arpeggio?
Only
Just
the
the arpeggio. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, maybe it will be idea to think about the arpeggio. You want to play it second time, 2 times same, like takatatam, pam pam, oh yakatatam, pam pam, yakatatakatatakatatak. Because the second part, the start was a little bit quiet and a little bit inside. Then maybe second time, takatatam, pam pam, yakatatakatatak. Yeah, because the first time was for me a little bit too much close, and then it's coming once more.
Okay, I see.
Try maybe to because it's you going somewhere. It's not like a first time, okay, second time, and then it's second part, but maybe the first part going somewhere and make a different way coming to the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really great a really great suggestion.
Yeah, maybe to make it, like a D and then it's G, do re, and then sol. Yeah, or maybe going to G, pam pam. It's not really possible that what I'm singing now, because I make a crescendo. Yes, we know, all of us know.
Yeah, but we have to think the crescendo.
Yeah, the imagination to go to second time play the first part. And also on the end was a little bit different. Because you played a little bit softer, really, on the end. Yeah. And did you try to play it not like arpeggio, but pam pam pam? How it sounds?
Didn't think of it, really. Did not try it.
For the Bach, maybe for this I will try it. How it sounds also for arpeggio, because sometimes it sounds different. We can do it always arpeggio, like a cellist or violinist. They not play always arpeggio. They play pam 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 like that. Sometimes it sounds good on the marimba, sometimes not really. But it gives different character for the the chord when you play it together. Or maybe for practicing, not for this, but for practicing also different Bachs or different accords, you can make a break the accords or play it together.
Yeah.
It makes different quality, and it's give you different way to go to the second part, or it's something more stronger or more softer.
Got it. Yeah, I understand.
Maybe to try and to practice on this way, but it was very clean and very straight. I couldn't understand the phrases that you make it, like the legatos. And
you could understand, or you couldn't?
I could understand. It was very good.
That's good.
It was very good. That's why it's not nothing for the quality, but maybe really the tempo will be makes more. It's existing at different versions also for the original with tempo. It's like it depends how you feel.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. I think I would love to play it a bit faster also.
But I think it could be happened on the concert when you play a concert.
Probably, because then I'm gonna get a bit more adrenaline.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna be like, okay, I will risk it. But
yes.
In a recording situation where you know this has to be an application for a competition.
Yes.
I think it's a matter of choosing to do the risk or choosing to
be safe.
Yeah.
But maybe it's an option also when somebody also make the recordings, make one recording like with risk, or two recordings or something, because you make it more than one.
Yeah,
it's safe. One is with risk, and look what's happened. What you can feel it when you sit there like a jury. They should choose somebody who will come or not come, or second round or not second round. What's catch you more? It's probably will be mostly with risk.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, I know it's very hard, because then you should choose between no wrong notes and maybe one or two wrong.
Yes.
For Bach is crazy because it's still, we can listen more than modern music. And but still, I think when you give more motions, and it's more really like a straight and with risk, give more tension. It's more, it's catch you more for the public. And maybe it's possible, because then you can make some recordings more and say, okay, this one is like, like you feel, okay, I want to have one recording that I'm safe. And then the next, I do it once more. Like on the concert, because when you go for the concert, you play on the concert or you play competitions, you don't think to be safe.
Yeah, you give everything.
Yes. You go like, really, you go out and you play. And also one option is, it's possible to make a small concert only for some few people, that you say, hey, can you stay there? I'm coming out and I play. I play one or two or three pieces, go out, and then once more, and then the safe options without public. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that a lot here in Lübeck, fortunately. Yes. I play a lot for friends, also for friends who are not percussionists, which is sometimes very good.
And then put the camera, because you play the same pieces, and see what's happened, how I'm playing, what it's better, what you think it's better, because it's still you choose. You can send it what you need, and you can send it what you like. But still, I think we are too much scary about wrong notes, all of us. And you think, okay, because we want to be clean, we want to be safe in the music that we play. But still, I think the music is a music. And it should be not very wrong when you play one or two wrong notes. It was also one or something that just moves a bit, but it's like, it's okay. It's like, it's not possible. You have a really like no breaks, no nothing. It's like going through. It's still amazing. It's very hard to play for us. It's going down and up and down and up and down. It's for us.
It's basically a xylophone etude, but for marimba.
Yes. And this is hard. This is harder than some people think. I think some people, when they see very modern music, a lot of scores, they think it's harder to play. For me also, I think pieces who have a less chords or less strange music, they are really straight and clean. They are very hard to play.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Because then we are very stressy to make all notes. Yeah,
because also everything is just there. You
yes,
just look
like,
and it's there.
You have to, you can listen, you can see all this stuff. Yeah, it's very hard. But maybe for the future, and also thinking about the chords. If do you want to have it how it will be working with part after?
Yeah. That's a very, very cool suggestion. I never thought of it.
Yeah, and also for you have only two here, but for the different partitas or different, it's a lot of them, and then and we can also mix, because it's also hard to play transcriptions, because some people will say, oh no, this is not for this instrument, but I think that's why is it transcriptions, and we don't know it what the Bach will do it. He will probably also write for the marimba, but he didn't. And yes,
I think so.
yes,
I think he would.
Right, okay, for this you can choose, you can play on this instrument. Yeah. Now the Laute suite, they play also on the guitar. It's not the same. It's really not the same, but they play on them, and it's okay.
I even heard a month ago we had a concert here with a microtonal guitar, and the guy from Finland came with a microtonal guitar which had like interchangeable frets.
Okay.
So he could tune them in very different. It was not equal temperament. He could tune it to a baroque temperament, and he played this whole sonata on the guitar.
Okay.
The violin sonata.
And how was it?
Including the presto and including the fugue. It was fascinating. It was fascinating. Even though it was completely not for the instrument, it was just something you would never imagine to see it.
Yeah. And this is very interesting. I think it's also because it's a music. It's not like only for this instrument, only for this instrument. Yeah. It's different than for percussion. When somebody is writing a piece for the setup, you can really not play it on the... You can play it on the violin, but will be different. Maybe on the piano, yes. Because you have more possibilities to do it.
Yeah.
Outside, and then you can manage with the sounds, then maybe will be different than on the violin. One is very strong piece, yes.
I can imagine that if you get an idea of a piece very clearly, if you understand it very nice, you can transpose it to any kind of instrument. So like imagine if somebody played the beginning of Rebombe on a flute, you would understand that it's Rebombe, right?
Yeah.
Even if the sound is wrong.
The sound is different, yes. But Rebombe could be, but that's why I tell you, maybe on the piano will be much easier to play it. Yeah. Not because of the sounds, but because of the character of the sound. But because like really hitting the I think
exactly.
And maybe makes recording with risk a bit.
Okay.
And then have a choose and have a time to check it out. I like this, or maybe I like this more. What is for me? What is more important? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And try and do that.
How was it when you played alone? You think you play fast, or when you're listening, you think it's fast or it's too slow?
Now, when I listened, I thought it was too slow.
Yes, a bit too. Not. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to say too slow, but maybe not too slow, but not forward, not this way, but maybe a little bit lay down. Maybe okay, I'm here, but I'm waiting. It's okay. Yeah, no risk. Yeah, sometimes it's really like not the tempo. It's important. It's a beat, but it's more the character. Yes. Yeah.
But this was also kind of. It's funny because the topic of playing slower than intended is the second time a topic of a lesson with the World Percussion Group for me. Like last time when I had a lesson, I got also the same comment that maybe it was not with this piece, but it was something else. And it was the same kind of suggestion to just don't hold myself back when I go and I play.
Yeah. Try to be more like you speak with me now. You start to speak and was oh good, it's very hot here, but I was like swimming. You are very going through and open, and it's like this way. And maybe on the stage, do it the same. You know what you do, you have an idea of this piece, and then try to not be safe.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
All right, Paulina, we have a couple of
minutes. Yes, somewhere.
Questions. We've got a couple of minutes, but otherwise we'll move on.
Questions?
Yeah.
You mean from me?
Yeah, we've got.
How many minutes we've got?
90 seconds.
90 seconds.
A very fast question.
Very fast question. Okay, your favorite multi-percussion piece?
I don't have favorite. I have a lot of them, but not favorite.
Okay, 3 favorites.
I like Xenakis because it's straight, it's clean, and I love it. I like Taira. It's totally different music. And what I really like, the third piece. No, the 2 pieces maybe, not 3.
Okay.
Not 3, yeah. Totally different because they are both really totally on both ways. Maybe the third will be these old pieces. They are really old pieces, but still, what I think, very much emotional. Xenakis, emotional, yes, but it's like mathematic music. It's totally, yes, but still great. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I was really curious.
All right. We should thank
Papa.
Well done.
Thank you.
We're going to try going to Venezuela now because I think they've got a better connection. So this is Jesus from Venezuela.
Hey, Jesus.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Oh, yes, I can hear you. Good.
So there might be a little bit of a delay. So just maybe slow the speaking down a little bit. But I think.
And which piece we will listen to?
So this. David's already on it. So just to let you know, Jesus has got a translator, and that's David. David's on the right. So
okay.
David, do you want to say what Jesus is going to present?
Bueno, primero, hola, encantado en conocerla.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Mi nombre es Jesús Guillén y bueno, soy del sistema en Venezuela.
I'm Jesus Guillén. I'm from El Sistema of Venezuela.
Soy miembro de la Orquesta Sinfónica Juan José Landaeta.
I'm a percussionist at the Juan José Landaeta Symphony Orchestra.
Y formé parte hace poco de la Orquesta Nacional Infantil de Venezuela, dirigida por el maestro Gustavo Dudamel.
And recently I've been part of the Youth National Orchestra of Venezuela under the baton of Gustavo Dudamel.
Y actualmente soy también miembro de la Orquesta Sinfónica Juvenil Nacional de Venezuela.
And right now I'm
Okay, how old are you?
18.
18.
Wow. Okay. A lot of stuff that you do with 18. A lot of orchestras but okay, but you're more percussionist or more marimba player?
¿Te consideras más percusionista o marinista? O ambos.
Ambos, un poco de ambos.
A little bit of
very good, because what do you want to play for me?
¿Qué vas a tocar?
Attraction.
From
okay, Mellet's piece. Okay. Can you tell me why this piece?
Me gusta mucho la combinación entre un tail y varios instrumentos de la percusión.
He likes so much the combination of the tape and different instruments of percussion.
Y esta es mi primera vez tocando con un tape y percusión.
This is the first time that I play with tape, a tape piece, yes.
Y me parece una obra, o sea, como curiosa por el hecho de que es un tape y...
And he think that is a pretty curious piece, particularly.
Okay.
So,
okay, can we listen to?
Yeah, just so you know, this video clip is not in its entirety. It's 2 minutes 26. Just so you know, to give you a heads up.
It's only the beginning, or?
I don't know. David, is this a section?
it's the
it's the whole short version. Okay.
Okay, whole but short.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there's two versions. There's the big one, and then there's the published short version.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's hear it.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Very good. The first piece with the tape. Okay.
Yes.
Which kind of music is it for you? Not really classical? No.
No. Exacto. Creo que es como un poco más de música más moderna, más hacia...
I think it's more like a modern piece with a modern style, but
o sea, ya creo yo, por el hecho de ya estar tocando encima de una base, lo es el tape, creo que es una pieza, o sea, como exactamente muchísimo más moderna y, o sea, no lo veo como a lo clásico.
the fact that the pieces are already with tape and I mean I'm playing the same thing that the tape are playing, but with a different instrument, I think that that create a piece that are actually pretty modern, pretty yeah.
But modern, I think you mean maybe not modern, but maybe different kind of not really classical stuff, but it's what I thinking for me will be like more Orient. It's like more, we will not say jazzy, but still when you have a tape and you play with, you have a both parts you play with, but it's still not the same because you play different that the tape is playing. And probably it should be stay like this. It should be not the same like the tape, but the tight should be on tight, really, like when you have a band. You have two instruments, and it's very a bit moving. It's a lot of moves inside. Moves, I mean, with the character. I cannot hear you.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm using because
No, it's okay. You can stay. It's good. It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay. And it's strong. It's strong piece. And I mean also the part inside for the vibraphone. It's soft playing, but it's catching.
Dice que el vibráfono es distinto porque la interpretación del vibráfono es un poco más suave, pero igual atrapa.
Yes, it's not like a music where you can listen and driving car or something. No, because it catches you from the beginning. Why I'm asking? Because the beginning, the recording was good, but the beginning was was great, but maybe not enough power. Because the beginning, it's only the start of the but the really start for me will be from the line 3. It's the 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, bar 12. And it's a little bit softer. It's more piano. In the beginning, Emmanuel wrote because it's like, and it's like going to catch the public. It's not like a legato, not more stronger. Yeah, and the phrasing. Can you one singing for me the beginning?
Si puedes cantar para ella al principio.
Bueno. Tiriron, pararon, tacataco, tacatacom, pacatacataco, tacataco, taquito, tocagan tantaron, pacataco, tacatacom, pacatacatacataco, pa.
Okay, you make a crescendo, but you singing more staccato.
Que tú estás cantando mucho más staccato.
Okay.
And you try to do it a more legato, strong but legato.
Trata de cantarlo más legato.
Right.
Sí.
Tiriron, pararon,
tacataco, now strong. Now a bit stronger. Tagadagam, tatagadam, tagadagam.
Okay.
Yes, but still much better. But I think you can make also the phrases inside. He didn't wrote the phrases, but the music have a phrase. It's not like takatakam, takatatam, takatakatakam, takatakatakatakatam. This is like tadam pam tam. The second line. Yeah, it's not straight, but it's not on this way. Okay, because it's very touching from the beginning. Yeah, very.
Dice que es una obra fuerte, pero no significa que sea plana. Significa que debe tener movimiento porque debes atrapar con ese movimiento dentro de la frase.
Okay, will be great. And also, then it's vibraphone like chord, and then tak bam, and then it's the piece not changing, but it's a little bit different.
Ya justo de ese punto
it's
cambia.
more like a little bit singing, more this way. Yeah, it's forte, not fortissimo, but still have a lines.
Pero igual tiene línea, igual tiene el tempo.
Or I feel more going up. You know the second part, third line? Quarter?
Va hacia arriba.
Could be. And you play it not once. When you play it sometimes, you can maybe change sometimes and play it different ways.
Dice que la frase cambia, pero no significa que siempre debe ser, o sea, que lo vas a hacer de distintas maneras a pesar de que es igual.
Yeah. And I think singing is very good because when you start to sing, you will sing different.
A ella le gusta mucho el tema de cantar porque cada vez que lo canta distinto.
Yeah.
Entonces,
And imagine you ask your friend who plays saxophone, maybe. Soprano, maybe not this, soprano. Ask one friend and ask him if he can play with you soprano. And it will be like the recording and this. It will be a different way to play because he's breathing and it's breathing and he plays with the air. It's like a little bit like a singing.
que le digas a un saxofonista, un soprano, una cantante que toque eso contigo para que puedas ver la diferencia y cómo lo interpretan, porque como ellos digan, ellos ven todo de una manera mucho
Yeah, and the phrasing is a bit different. Exactly.
La frase también es muy distinta.
Okay.
But very good. And also the line, wait, from the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, line 6, you have the triple. This is more like a it's only the emotion, and it was a little bit scary because it's fast. That's why it was not really working. You don't need to play it very high, but maybe make a bit crescendo to the next bar. Maybe it would be helping to get it in one. This is the only one bow that Emmanuel wrote. Like a glissando bit. Yeah?
Okay.
Will be great. And yeah, and then the vibraphone. The vibraphone is romantical, but still have different time and different rhythmical stuff. Can you once please sing for me the vibraphone part, the 2 bars? Yes. What is it? What is it for you?
Eso para ti. El taradón.
Es como, o sea, cantándolo ahorita lo pienso más como si fuese una nube de sonido.
Singing it right now, he thinks that it's like a cloud of sound.
But this one, it's more moving, more, yes, a little bit.
It's like
space, but a little bit different. It's like more crystalline. It's crystal. Yes, but maybe not not like flat, but it's mainly moving. Yeah. Can you try to sing it like this? Once more.
Cantarlo ahora sí, pensando en
Yes, but also legato inside. Try to make it legato and think about round ball when you play.
Ahora cantarlo legato y pensar en mucho más redondo.
Okay. Yes, and the triples, you know, because when you think round about the triples, da 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 da, and then it's coming, ya da da, yeah, but it's different than you think round or straight, da 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 da, or ya ba 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 ba. It makes more a line because I'm going to next bar. I want to go to the next bar. and try to make the phrase for later, okay?
Llevar todo eso. No pensarlo cuadrado como lo hizo ella, sino en...
Okay.
Exacto.
And then it starts the marimba, play with. The marimba,
Luego vi
only like acompañamiento. Try to not to give it too much concentration on the marimba. It's rhythmical stuff. And it's only acompañamiento for your vibraphone. Yeah? Yes. Because you was like, oh, marimba, I'm here. I should play the marimba more stronger. The marimba is like, it's okay. It's hard to play because you have both instruments, but still is acompañamiento and vibraphone is the soloist in the band. Okay?
Pero que se tiene que notar que tu intención está en el vibráfono, que se notó que tú estás como marino.
Muy pendiente de los dos.
Yeah. Give not too much tension for the marimba part, more for the vibraphone. You open, you have the clouds, you sound, and the marimba, it's very tight. It's on tempo. And this is great because this is tight, and here it's moving.
Exacto, y dice que la marimba es mucho cuadrada, la marimba está por tiempo y que la parte del vibráfono es la que se está moviendo,
Exacto, la que estás jugando tú.
Yeah. This is straight, very groovy, like a bass. And your clouds are up of the vibraphone. Different instruments. Think about the instruments when you're playing. Maybe you can make it like, okay, this is the bass, this is like a flute or something, or harp. The next line is like the bows and could be like a harp. Yes. In one line. Yeah, to give them some ideas when you think about the instruments and you put the parts like this could be like this could be like this. What do you think? It's give you more possibilities to give different sounds.
Que trate de buscar siempre cómo esta relación y las distintas secciones para que puedas decir esto puede sonar así, esto puede sonar así, esto puede sonar así, y así tener una posibilidad dentro del continuo que encuentra.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we come back to the not to the beginning. But still, I think when you see forte or fortissimo, it will be great also to feel it. It's not only the how loud is it.
Forte, fortísimo, no solamente es lo fuerte que puedes tocar, sino que tienes que realmente sentir.
It's not only dynamic, but it helps you
no solamente la
to find the point that you go to this point. When it starts on the page I think 4, the third line from down, you have a crescendo, the second bar. It means you prepare it 2 lines before and you're going to this point and then you stay on them. Yeah. This part that it's very important. Okay. Yes, because dynamics are not only like a dynamic, it's the character. Let's show you where is the moment. Sometimes it's like going down. It's very important. Going from fortissimo to pianissimo. And this pianissimo will be much important than fortissimo. It's the same.
Tienes que tratar un cuerpo que también la relevancia y la importancia de los que a veces el pianissimo puede llegar a ser más importante que el fortissimo.
It's not only forte. And this part was forte. But also to know that the parts who are pianissimo, you can give them more attention because this part is more important than this fortissimo before.
Puedes incluso darle más atención de las partes que son fortísimas, que no tienen nada que ver con realmente nada.
Okay, because this piece is very groovy and nice, and the tape plays with you. It's nice to play, but try to make more parts and more shape for this.
Dice que es una pieza muy divertida de tocar, que es muy entretenida, pero que tienes que tratar de buscar más caracteres distintos, como más texturas distintas.
And it's because it's you can play straight. You can play taga 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 taga, or you play taga 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 digga 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 ding. Little bit more phrases, yeah, and then it's more stronger than you play it flat. Yes.
Y va a tener mucha más fuerza si lo tocas de esa manera, si lo tocas
lineal.
But very good. You are 18 years old. That's great. And the first piece, you play it before also the long version, or you have only the short one?
¿Se tocó la versión larga o solo tiene también?
Monté la larga también.
He studied the long version.
Very good.
La
Yes,
estudié
very
también.
good for the concerts.
Exacto. Pero considerando el tiempo de la clase y demás, decidí tocar la corta.
But considering that the class is not that long, the long piece is like 10 minutes.
Yes.
So.
That's very good. But for the concert, did you play it on the concert already?
Que si las toco en concierto actualmente.
No.
Great. Then it's great preparing, and then you can start to make it on the concert, but maybe the longer version, because this is too short. It's very nice. Yeah. And do you have questions for this, or different questions? Or...
Con eso o cosas. Preguntas.
Ok. ¿Cuándo empezar? No sé cómo formular ahí. ¿Cuándo empezar a jugar exactamente con las líneas dentro de las frases? O hacer un buen análisis de una obra para empezar a jugar como dentro de un matiz.
How and when to start to how to analyze and when to start playing the piece with playing with the characters of the piece. I mean,
I understand. I will try to do it from the beginning. You will probably change the character. A lot of times it depends, not this piece, but all pieces. When you start first, what you need, it's the scores. You read the scores, you are slower, you read it, but still, when you start to play, you get the feeling for the and it could be changing. It's but still, yeah. But still try to get the character of the piece from the beginning, because when you try to play only the notes, the scores.
Que trates desde el principio en el que empiezas a leer la nota, a buscar el carácter de la obra. No solamente trates de aprender las notas y tocarlas, sino que desde el principio trates de buscar la esencia.
You will also get different pieces without tape, and then they could be free maybe, and not on the time, or a little bit free, or rubato or something.
En obras distintas capaz vas a tener más libertad, no vas a tener tanto necesidad de estar a tiempo, sino que vas a tener más chance de ser más libre.
And then when you know the character, you know also which phrases you want to play, because you can singing with, and then you push the music sometimes, you make sometimes rubato, you wait for some notes, it depends which chords you have. Very important also to have it, to know it. But without the character, you play only the scores, it's not the music.
Solo cuando conoces el carácter de la obra o el carácter que quieres imprimir, la obra sola te va a decir qué necesitas, si tú estás consciente de lo que necesitas, porque vas a saber dónde vas a poder crear distintas obras, distintas cosas, porque la misma obra.
And when you know the music, you know the character, then you know the phrases.
Conoces el carácter,
and you know, for the phrases you need sometimes different sticking, because the phrase, it sounds different when you play it in different ways, then you need the different sticking for the phrases.
Y cuando tienes frases distintas, vas a también necesitar sticking distinto, digitaciones distintas. Digitaciones distintas porque la frase va a necesitar digitaciones distintas según lo que tú estés buscando.
But thank you for playing. Thank you for listening.
Gracias por tocar.
Thank you for translating.
Yes. David, thanks, Jesus. Very good, very good. And for 18, that's extraordinary. Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll let you get to your school now because I think you have some school activities to do. So.
Oh yes, what time you have now? What
tiempo para elegir una escuela todavía.
What time is now in your country now?
2 p.m.
2 p.m. Okay. We are a little bit later.
Yeah.
Yes,
we are.
Yeah. Probably the same temperature. We have also very hot here. Very hot.
Yeah.
But it's not normal for us, It's not like that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's really hot right now there.
All right. Well done. Nice one. We must move on. All right.
Thank you.
Adios.
Bye.
All right. We're going to go to the US now. Carlos.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Fine. We are good. Very good. What do you want to play for me first? I put maybe this chorus only.
Cool.
Which
yeah.
piece?
Side by Side.
Okay, Side by Side.
Michio Kitazume.
Okay. Very good.
Yes.
Hey, tell me something about you.
Okay. Right now I'm currently in Houston, Texas, here in the United States. I'm entering my 3rd year of undergraduate school at the University of Houston. Let's see. I have a mixture of interests. Right now, I'm mainly interested in orchestra and solo percussion. So I've been doing a pretty good job trying to balance the two together, and it's been pretty fun.
That's good. But I think it's very important. Maybe how old are you? Can I ask you?
21.
Yes, I think in your age it's also very important to be open and to stay prepared for all options, because with 21 you have probably some instruments, some ideas for the life, but we never know what's happened. And now is the time to learn, and you can stay with both. I think very good.
Yeah, I agree too. Yeah, I'm doing other things too. Like at school, there's steel band, there's percussion ensemble, obviously. So I'm doing all of that as well. So
very good, very good.
Keeping my options.
Really stay open, and
yeah.
You will see in the next 4 or 5 years for us, maybe
Totally.
what is really yours, what you feels better, and also the possibilities. We never know what's happened in 2 or 3 years.
Sure.
What you can do.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I agree.
Okay, and this piece you make a recording, or
yes, I did.
Okay, or you play it on the rehearsal, or
I've made a recording. I've performed it for my studio class.
Okay.
And then I submitted it for an online competition.
Okay.
Yes.
It's already sent it?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for listening.
Hard work for play. What is important? What do you think? What is important in this piece?
The groove.
Yes. And which groove? What do you listen on the beginning?
Just that's the single hit.
And then?
Every other. It's important to keep the same tempo, same rhythm, and then going along with all the other drums.
And you have the 3 and the 2. The 3 in your head. We don't listen to 3. It's you hold the tempo with the 3 and play the 2. And a little bit strange was before you play the bows. What do you think when you start this piece, when you play? You think 1, 2, 3, 4, or you count, or you think what do you think?
I'm just counting the amount of times I'm hitting it. I'm not really thinking of the
and how you get you to?
I'm sorry?
How you get the bam 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 bam?
I'm thinking of the rhythm beforehand. Like I'm going on bum,
yeah.
Bum, bum, and then a few times before I go, I'm thinking bum 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 bum.
Okay, maybe it's easier. Maybe not count 46 times, but maybe you can count 4 bars. You should think how many bars you need.
Sure.
2, 3, 4. And maybe for the last one, to have in the head, count once more. That will be the really straight. Because sometimes when it's coming back, you have a lot of times it's coming back, and on the first bit was okay, but sometimes it's move your the tempo. The tempo was like it was okay, but it was moving. And 1, 2, 3, third line, the last 10 times that you played was not on the same tempo, was faster. And for public also, that they have no idea what you play. What we can listen is on the bam 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 bam, and it's not bam 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 bam. That's coming always to the same tempo. And when this tempo is moving, it's like okay, it's different or not different. It's different tempo, but will be great when it stay on one tempo. Yeah, because it's always coming back. And then sometimes when you play crescendo, you play accelerando. It's normal that when you play crescendo, you think okay, I'm coming, and then you play crescendo and accelerando, but it should stay really tight on the same tempo. And maybe it's sometimes helping. Do you have this course now with you? Can you see it?
Yes.
On the first page, the last line. Maybe I show it to the people also here. This one. You play it with one hand. It's maybe easier and very straight when you put the accent with different hand.
Sure.
And then it's coming a lot of times. Some accent like this will be great. Then you stay really with your 18s. Will be different sounds and straight, and the accent will be different when you play it with your different hand.
Yeah. Right.
That's very helping. And the same pam 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 tagadam. And then you should connect to the second page. It's only the break that is roten. It was a little bit too long.
Right.
Pam 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 tagadam pam 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 tagad. pam 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 taka taka pam 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 taka taka pam pam taka taka pam pam. Yeah, because it's only 3/18ths, 3/16ths that you wait. Yeah, but you waited because we think tam pam 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 tagada pa 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 tagada tiki tiki, but it's only 3. Pam 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 tagada pam 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 tagada tagada, and then it's yam pam 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 pam, and it still stays straight, really straight on this tempo, and the whole piece. The crazy thing is, also the people who don't have a scores, they still feel the beginning. You still really feel the time, and then maybe it will be great to try to put the parts, because like there's a part like 3 3 2 2 3 2 3, but they still stay on one tempo, and maybe try to get one bow over the piece. Have a small part. This is a part. This is a part, and this is a part. And for the beginning, maybe for the instruments, because the instruments are dangerous bit. We have a bongo, we have 2 congas and 2 tom-toms. On the tape was okay, but normally you know that the conga is mostly too loud. When you're listening, also when somebody is playing, because the conga coming out in the bottom, and the tom-toms are a little bit softer. They are thinner than the conga. And maybe when you start the beginning, it will be possible to start a little bit lower. You was already a little bit high with the dynamic with your hand. When you start far away from the skin, it's already loud. And it's helping to play mezzo piano. Don't think mezzo piano, it's hard to think about it, the whole page, but start to play lower, close to the skin. And it will be not too strong. And the dynamic will be great, because the conga is always a bit too strong.
Okay.
Too massive, okay. And wait, it was sometimes the poco a poco crescendo for the second page. Also, when you see crescendo, you push the tempo up, and this is normal because we most do it when we singing, when we play. When we're singing and we play the music on the marimba, maybe we push it a little bit and go taka, 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 and then we waiting on the end. But for this piece, it's like really very time piece. It should be on time. It's moving too much the tempo. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. It was a very good part with the bass drum. It's very hard. It was very nice, very good, and very straight. You get the 2 lines for your left hand one and for your right, and it was great. Only maybe to think how it could be sound, if you want to make a phrase in your right hand or not. You want to play tan 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 ta 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 ta, or maybe yam pam 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 pam, because it's a little bit longer, the bongo. Pam 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 ding tan 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 pam, and it's going like this. It will be great to maybe move your wrist a little bit on the bongo. Tan 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 ta tan pam pam ding tan 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 ta tan pam ta ta ka tiki tin 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 tin. It makes a little bit more phrases for this up, but it was great. Left and right hand, and then bass drum. It was coming great. It was very 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 nice place, and it's very hard to play. Yeah, very hard to play. And then when the next part is coming, next page is coming. Tam 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 pam 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 pam. Also, in the page 6, take care about the 18 with the point, with the dot. Not too short, and they are all the same. Pam tak tak tam pam pam ting 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 tak pam, and then the 16th. It's going, and it's not going faster. It should be not faster, straight on the same tempo. Okay, and it's developing, because when you make the develop, it's always come once and changing. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 2. Yeah. And from the beginning, it's very, I know that's very hard to play on the bongo, make a decrescendo after the whole piece and try to stay straight.
Yeah.
Maybe it's helping. Don't think too much about your left hand. Bam 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 dam 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 bam. Okay. And listen to right hand, not to the left hand. Because you was slower and slower and slower.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard because you think about your left hand. Left hand it's coming and it's coming with decrescendo, but think about your right hand. Let's stay on the same tempo. It's not going slower. It should be not slower and slower. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to play this with the fingers. Maybe it's possible. Oh, I don't have a mallets. I forgot my mallets. Or sticks. Maybe when you put your stick here, it's okay, but it's still when you move, you change the sound in your right hand. It is not really straight. It's walking like this. Maybe you can put your one finger, hold here and play with one finger and put your mallets behind.
Okay.
It's possible. It's hard, but it's possible to play to closed and don't really move, because when you move, we can listen it in the music. Yeah.
I see.
Very good work. Thank you very much. On the one stuff, it makes you more free. Maybe when you play, you put your back, your arms high, and you stay when you play like this a bit.
Really? Oh, okay.
Look on the recording. I don't know if maybe the camera was up, but it looks normal. And when I see you, like when you speak with me, can you go a little bit behind? Yeah, it's okay. But on the stage, it was more like this. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it holds the energy also. It's a little bit, maybe when it's hard to play, you push them up a little bit. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. And you have questions for this?
No, I don't think so. Everything you said made sense. I really appreciate the feedback that you gave me.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Okay.
All right. Well done, Carlos.
Very nice.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And good luck.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go to Mexico now. Sergio. Sergio has a translator.
Sergio, hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Great.
Fine, thank you very much.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you to send some music to listening. Thank you very much. What we want to listen from you? What we get to listen? Which piece you send it to us?
¿Qué vamos a escuchar?
The name is Sandunga. It's a music popular from Mexico. It's traditional. Pero es un pequeño video. O sea, no es,
It's a small video.
It's a small video.
Okay, it's the La Sandunga, or it's this piece?
Yes.
La Sandunga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Let's hear it.
Okay, thank you.
Right, I might be able to help you out a little bit here, Marta. So, La Zandunga is a well-known traditional Mexican folk song.
Yes, I want to ask him. Yes, okay, and then it's like a waltzer.
Including quite often arranged for marimba. It's typically arranged for four mallets, emphasizing lyrical phrases and song-like interpretation with Latin rhythms and rubato-style sections for expressive playing, particularly good for development of octaves. So I thought you'd be interested.
Yes.
I'll leave you.
And also, it's like a little bit like a dance. It's like a waltzer, like a triple. Pum 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 pum. It's like a dance a little bit, or it's a song.
O así es la canción.
En unas partes sí es un vals y en otras no.
Sometimes it's a vals, sometimes it is not.
Yes, why I'm asking, because I didn't know that I saw the parts and you can feel it. Sometimes it should be more like a dancing. Some parts not, but some parts should be more like cantabile, like a singing, and some parts are more like a dancing. Yeah, maybe we start from the beginning. Thank you for playing on this marimba. We don't have it here. And then it's the first time that I listen one piece for one person on this marimba. I was lucky to listen this marimba with a lot of people on them, but never see one person who plays on this instrument.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay. Like you told me, and like what I feel on the beginning, it's a song.
Es una canción.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like a song.
Yeah.
Es una canción, como
Yeah.
Yeah. Why am I asking you? Because sometimes I miss a little bit.
Se pierde un poquito.
The cantabile inside, you know, when you're singing something.
Que no estás cantando.
Okay.
Cuando tocas.
Yeah, it could be more feeling inside when the beginning already.
Ya se debe sentir.
Can he singing? Can you singing, Sergio, for me?
Puedes cantarlo un poco.
Only the beginning.
Solo el principio.
Yeah. Darararam pam pam tum pam. Darararam pam 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 pam. Darararam pam 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 pam. Darararam pam 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 pam.
Yes, and you singing different than you playing before.
Yeah.
Pam pam taram, da 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 yam. Yes, and only the 4 bar is different, but the 2 bars are 3. Yeah, on in 3. 1, 2. Ba da da yam pam 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 pa 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 pam. This is different. Yeah, but still you have a different phrase.
Tienes una frase diferente.
And on the beginning that you play it, it was more pa 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 pam 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 pam. And now you're singing da 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 yam pam 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 pam. Will be great when you can try first singing and then playing this.
Y luego tocarlo.
Bueno, le puedes decir. Como que lo pauso porque si no me equivoco en una.
I pause it because then I get mistaken.
Creo que
And I believe that
existe una versión actualizada
that
y
is
tiene
more modern and it has pauses.
Okay. Because I think still when you get the character of this piece, and the character is very mixing.
Es muy mixto.
Yes, we have a singing, we have a dance, we have a different characters, a very old music.
Es dentro de la música.
From your country, but it's modern inside. He changed some stuff and put some stuff different.
Debes de poner algunas cosas distintas.
Yeah.
Ajá. Para el sentimiento.
You have a different character when you try to play the phrases or when you play straight.
Las frases que en el total.
No, okay.
Yes, because you have a character.
Con el carácter.
You cannot really feel the dance, and you have
sometimes
the dancing inside.
Necesito sentir que bailas por dentro.
Like in the part, wait, I show you the where is it? I tell you what I mean. That I thought, wow, this is a tempo di valse. Oh yeah, look, I couldn't see it because I didn't have glasses before.
No,
sometimes yes, but the bar 47.
La barra 47.
In the second page. Yes. And it's you don't need to make an accent. Accent is not really good when you play a valser or when you tempo di valse. When you dancing, it's like only a little bit tenuto on the first no yum pam 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 pam. It's a little bit un poquito not strong but more heavier. The first one yum pam and a little bit light the different one. It's not the yum pam 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 and not with accent yum pam 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 but more yum pam 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 pam. A little bit on one maybe. The sound it's a little bit different when you try to put your wrist very not tense. Don't hold this the mallets very 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 strong. Try to move them both ways. There is yum pam 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 pam. Like up and down bit. Pam 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 pam.
Yeah.
Little bit make it heavier the sound. Pam pam pam, pam.
El sonido.
Like on the piano, do you play a little bit piano?
El piano, ¿tocas poquito piano?
Poquito.
A little
No.
bit.
Yes, it's okay. You can try it on the piano with one note. Try to play pam pam or pam pam or pam pam. You play down and up. You know, with your wrist, down, up. Dum pim, pim, pam pim pim. And you can listen it on the piano, maybe better than on the marimba first. And then you come to the instrument, to the marimba, and try to get a different sound.
De obtener un sonido distinto.
Okay.
1 or 2 and 3, okay? And then will be more dancing and also like the triples that are coming later. Yeah, very hard to play. And also, yes. And also the octaves on the beginning. You play it with your octaves.
¿Tocas tus octavas?
It's hard. It's hard to play.
Es difícil de tocar.
How did you practicing?
¿Cómo lo practicas?
You play both hands together?
¿Las practicas al mismo tiempo juntas?
No, intento
I try
tocar
to play
primero
first
externo y luego interno.
external and then external. Internal and then external.
Y luego
And then
veo cómo tengo que cerrar mi grip
I try to see how I have to close my grip
cuando empiezo a subir de octava.
when I start to go up on the octave.
En la,
Because it's smaller one and the bigger one, yes. Yeah.
La pequeña, la grande.
Y lo intento cantar.
And then I start to sing.
Pero sí, más que nada eso, por separadas.
I try to do it separately.
Right hand and left hand first. When they have an octaves here right, you play on the right or on the left?
¿La derecha o la izquierda?
En la derecha.
On the right.
Okay. When he plays with one hand, it's good, but the problem on the marimba, it's always because we have a different octaves, and the one octave is like so big, next octave is smaller and smaller.
Y luego más pequeña.
It's always for all of us, it's very, very hard to play octaves. And very important, we cannot really look on the marimba. And he tried to look on the right hand. We feel, should know and feels how much is it here. Because grip here, and you cannot really look on the highest octave and play left hand together.
Juntas.
No, okay.
Maybe try to fix your right hand, your middle mallets, not outside mallets, inside mallets.
No,
look on this one.
No fuera sino
and then
dentro.
practice with your right hand only. This is very good. Not both hands together.
No trates de usarlas juntas.
I didn't saw it, but it's maybe helping also when you stay on the same position that you will be stay when you play your left hand with.
Que tomas cuando tocas de izquierda a derecha. Que la sientas, no que la veas.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you move with your right hand because you play on the right hand. And this is the problem for later.
Problema después.
Because then later you play left hand with you and you stay not on the same place, then you play only with your right hand. Because then you move your right hand like this. You don't go with your right hand.
No vas hacia la derecha.
Okay.
Okay. It's very hard because it's like
porque entonces es como
it's very tonal. It's not atonal piece. It's not like a modern music. We can listen the all notes. But really, for me, will be fantastic when you try to play more the dancing, more the tempo di valse. Also on the end, then it was broken on the end. after the it's rubato, lento, but still rubato, you can give
Continúa con rubato y
the
puedes darle
character
el
of the
carácter
tempo di valsa. Yam, pam, 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 param. Yes, and it's different than
Es
you
diferente.
play sometimes straight and sometimes slower and sometimes faster. And
Hecho,
sometimes I was missing
Hay
the
algo que
dance.
en el baile.
Okay, I never
Yeah.
heard it before. That was the first time for me. This
Es la
piece.
primera esta pieza.
How long you
Percussion.
working on this piece already?
He estado trabajando en esta pieza.
A lo mejor 6 meses, pero constante.
Maybe 6 months, but not constantly.
Yes, and you have also different you have also marimba, not Mexican marimba. You have also different marimba, different instruments when you practice it.
¿Cuándo lo practicas?
Por el momento es la única que tengo de 5 octavos.
At the moment, is the only marimba that he has of 5 octaves.
Okay, okay, and the different marimba is too short. It's 4 octaves or 4.5.
Las diferentes marimbas son más cortas.
Sí, 4.3.
They are 4.3.
Yes, yeah, okay, but he knows the sound from the different instrument. It's not only the one instrument that he have. It means you play also different pieces, different, yeah, okay, classical pieces also.
Piezas clásicas.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good. Okay. Yes, for 5 octaves, when you have only this instrument, it's great when you play this piece because it's working. No problem.
No es problema.
Could be decent strange when you play Bach on the marimba, but it will be also okay. Different kind of sounds, but yeah.
Es diferente sonido, pero está bien.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I think because of this special instrument.
Instrumento especial.
And spezielle Musik, special music that you play for us.
Música especial que estás tocando para nosotros.
You can feel it different, and you can sing, you can dancing because it's your music from your country.
Porque
you can give more emotions and more quality of this music that you play it before.
La música cuando la tocas.
I understand that you think about, okay, this octave and all notes, and it's very hard to play.
Las octavas son difíciles de tocar.
But still, you can show us and show the public more specific ideas of this music for the country.
De esta música de tu país. O sea, que las transmites mejor.
Yeah. And for practicing, only for me, because you told me you play also classic music with different smaller marimba. For the technical stuff, for the Stevens that you played, try to not press your wrist.
No de tensar tu
mano. It was more like this.
Que sea más así.
Try to put it relaxed.
Relax,
yeah?
relajada.
Yeah, more straight, and you play it.
Derecha, relajada.
Not in this position, okay?
No.
That's a little bit uncomfortable, okay?
Un problema.
Because in the muscles, you put it, they always tense the muscle up when you put on this position.
De arriba, pero estás haciendo así en vez de así.
Yeah? That was I saw it. We'll be helping you with the technical stuff.
Podría ayudar la
yes. And especially for the octaves, to know where is your mallet. It should be here for the octave, Stevens. You put it out and you put it here. It's different place.
Es diferente, es el diferente lugar.
Okay.
But you know probably, yes?
Tú probablemente lo sabes.
From Stevens' technique, you know where the place is for the mallets.
Es diferente.
Yes, the technique is different when you play small small distance and different when you play octave. It's changing.
Okay.
Yes. For practicing, maybe look on the book. The book, you know, the book from Lee Howard Stevens.
¿Con ese es el libro?
Yes, this is good. Then you can check it out and make it a little bit,
Un poquito.
practicing a little bit more. Probably will be helping also for some parts of this piece. Yeah.
Para esas partes de esa pieza.
Okay. Perfect.
But thank you for playing this because it's totally different and it's something special for our ears.
Para nuestros oídos.
And also for the character.
Para el carácter.
Yeah. And then it's really like, I'm coming from Poland. And you know Frédéric Chopin? Frédéric Chopin?
Sorry?
Frédéric Chopin.
Que sí. Frédéric Chopin.
Yeah.
It's from Poland. It's like a special for me when I listen also to the music. I have a different feelings. Probably like you listen to Mexican music, you have a different character and different feeling for this music.
Y interactúas con diferente emoción en esta música.
And it's very nice to listen to this because we don't have it here.
Es muy bueno escuchar eso porque no lo tenemos aquí.
Yeah. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Thank you so
Do you
much.
have a question?
¿Tienes preguntas?
Sí, en lo que me dijo de como no tensar o ponerlo más relajado.
About what you told me about not to tense the wrist, to be more relaxed.
Justo me pasaba que cuando relajaba en las octavas.
It happened to me that when I relaxed on the octaves,
sonaba.
It sounds.
Flam.
Like a flame.
Flat.
Yes, maybe. It's phlegm because maybe you not really go straight down on this position because Stevens, you don't hold your melody.
Una postura de porque no lo sostienes.
Maybe you can put a mirror before the instrument and look if your hand is in this position and down like this. And look of the two mallets here. They should be on the same position when they're going down. Maybe when you make this moving and you relax, it makes like phlegm. When you go really down on this position, it will be never a phlegm, and you are relaxed. You are really relaxed, it's going down. But maybe
okay.
Not this moving, not on this way, but down.
Pero hacia abajo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes we think when we are tense, we have more control, but we have more control when we are relaxed in the hands.
Pero tenemos cuando estamos relajados.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe with mirror. You know when you have a mirror before you instrument, and you can see it better.
Y puedas ver mejor.
And you can control the moving.
Y lo controlar el movimiento.
Se podría decir que
you could say that
todo hacia abajo, pero sin hacerlo hacia arriba.
Has to be down. I don't have to move like
yes. But you move up and down and both ways. And you hold more. You hold more like this.
Y sostienes así.
Not this way, but maybe.
Así. No así, sino así.
Okay. Casi como articulado.
It's like articulate.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
And you play also snare drum? Do you play snare drum or timpani or different instruments?
Yeah.
How is this feeling when you play snare drum?
Cuando tocas
Relaxed?
Relax. Yeah.
Should be also. it's not important which technique you play. If you play traditional, Stevens, or Burton, you should feel it should be not tense in the wrist. Because you can control when you are independent and you are really relaxed. You can control it more than when you are tense. You have only one sound. You cannot change the sounds when it's very tense. Yeah, and you cannot play a lot of technical stuff.
Muchas cosas técnicas.
No,
yeah, and with Miro, this is the best way to practicing because you can see you, and then you see if the melodies are moving from these positions, they make a phlegm. When they are on the same position, coming down, then they not make a phlegm in the octaves.
En las octavas.
Okay. Perfect.
And something different questions?
Sí. ¿Tienes otras preguntas?
Sí. ¿Cómo es el camino para
Which way
ser más musical en otras piezas?
can I become more musical in another pieces?
¿O cómo se
In
desarrolla
another
más?
songs? How do I develop that, the musicality?
Musicality, it's hard to say. What is musicality?
Es difícil.
What is it?
Decir que.
What is it for you,
Es,
Sergio? What do you think? What is
¿qué es para
musicality?
ti? ¿Qué es musicalidad para ti?
Tener una
To
conexión
have
con
a
una
connection with a piece.
pieza. A lo mejor darle dirección.
Maybe give it direction.
A lo mejor.
Or maybe.
Maybe giving you feelings.
Ser más.
Be more. Different.
Hacer una pieza como mía.
Make the piece mine. Make
it yours and give the feelings that you have it out. And musicality is also the rules. A little bit in the music, you have a phrases. The phrases are independent. Which music you play, and also which harmony you have.
Lo que tienes en tu cabeza.
But what helping to play music and musicality, more musicality, to get it more musicality, I think it's a little bit technique. Technique, it could help you
te puede ayudar.
To show the musicality that you have.
Música que tú
and
tienes.
sometimes we think too much about the technique because it's not working, and the technique is not so good. Then you think too much about the technique,
Estarás pensando demasiado
and
en
you
ella.
forgot your shape, you forgot your phrases, because you are so
Las frases.
strong,
Estarás
intense, working with your head and think about the technique stuff.
Acerca de las cosas técnicas.
And the technique stuff, it's a one thing only to helping to play the music and to play in the more musicality way.
More musicalmente es que no estés tan
listen, yes, and listen to the music help a lot to go to the concerts. Listen different instruments and different kind of music.
Muchos diferentes tipos de música.
Then you can find maybe also the way when you're singing. That's why I wanted that you sing for me, because when you're singing, it's like a natural thinking and breathing. And when you breathe, you make the phrases in the natural way.
Es más natural.
Yeah, that's helping a lot. When you are not really sure how should I play this phrase, this part, try to sing it.
¿Cómo tocarlo? Trata de cantarlo primero.
Okay. Y ya no tengo.
And I don't have any more questions.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well done, Sergio. Very nice.
Thank you. Very interesting. For me, totally wow.
And
wow.
Thank you, Thank you,
so
Mike,
much.
for the translation as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right,
Thank
have
you.
a good evening. All right, I think we're going to wrap up early because Alison's not here. So I'm not sure what's happened there. But anyway, people watching at home, tomorrow we're going to be joined by Kai Strebel tomorrow. So we look forward to seeing you then. Until then, Marta, thank you very much for this evening. It's been amazing as ever.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to listen to the young people. Very happy.
It's been
Very
amazing.
good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.